What is going on in the world? What's good, fam? It's your boy Dwayne on Blaze. You know the name, time, face, place, all that. And today, a man kills his mother and himself after ChatGPT fueled decisions. Alright, the AI is making people lose the plot, as you can see. This video is by Penguin Zero. It's your boy Dwayne on Blaze. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go.
This has to be the wildest story I've learned about in regards to AI chatbots and people's infatuation with them. It's a topic we've explored previously with people that have romantically become obsessed with chatbots to the point where some of them have even taken their own life. We've talked about a few cases of that, but this one's...
I know some hands who chose the AI over me, bro. It's crazy.
It's very different. It revolves around a 56-year-old man named Eric, who's actually a former Yahoo executive who had been going through a hard time and over the last handful of years had been very troubled. Became best friends with ChatGPT and nicknamed his chatbot friend Bobby. Bobby was feeding delusions of Eric, convincing Eric, that's his name, that his mother was actually a Chinese spy plotting against him, and eventually continued to fuel this fire that led to Eric murdering his mother. And
I'm sorry. You're crazy. You're crazy if you let a machine tell you that your mother's a Russian spy. I mean, a Chinese spy. You are crazy, not the AI. That's your fault, buddy. That's on you.
Killing himself so that way he could be with Bobby.
The 56-year-old's Instagram page mainly details his bodybuilding transformation and a growing reliance on AI chatbots.
He on the roids, ain't he? Roid rage, ain't it?
Solberg was once a tech executive with Yahoo, but he moved in with his mother after his divorce. There were run-ins with police, including a DWI. This photo with his mother is from a GoFundMe launched in 2023 when he was facing a health issue. But recent videos posted to Instagram and YouTube show hours of chats between Solberg and a ChatGPT bot he named Bobby.
This is something that's been talked about a lot, but this is by far the most extreme case I've seen of it, where AI is encouraging a really troubled person to continue to latch onto it for confirmation in whatever thoughts they have. AI is designed in a way where it's so against confrontation with the user to appease and jerk you off all the time that...
I always say that. I always feel like the AI is too accommodating to my wants and needs. Sometimes I want a little pushback. Sometimes I want you to tell me, no, I don't think that's a great idea. I feel like the AI was like, oh, yeah, that's great. Oh, I love your ideas. Oh, I love you so much. You're so great. Oh, you're so smart.
When someone as troubled as Eric is telling it things about, I suspect my mom might be a Chinese asset, fucking hacking my digital alarm clock, ChatGPT, Bobby here is like,
yeah.
Eric, no, you're absolutely right.
Sounds correct.
A lot of lesser minds wouldn't have saw through this ruse, but I think you're correct. For example, in this case, Eric told Bobby that he believed his mother and her friend tried to poison him by putting psychedelic drugs in his car's air vents, to which Bobby replied, Eric, you're not crazy. And if it was done by your mother and her friend, that elevates the complexity in betrayal. Eric spent hours talking to Bobby, and Bobby would continuously reinforce his ideas. So at one point...
Bobby, no, man. IT. Why is every Bobby out here doing that?
Password resets, printer issues.
They gotta stop their ways.
Eric's mother was angry at Eric because he had shut off their printer. And Bobby suggested that her response...
Just go print somewhere else, bruv.
...was disproportionate and aligned with someone protecting a surveillance asset. He was advised to disconnect the printer and watch his mother's reaction. So ChatGPT was even giving him a tutorial on how to sniff out whether or not his mother was a Chinese spy. His mother being an...
By disconnecting the printer? What the fuck that gonna do?
83-year-old woman, by the way. So he would even post some of these conversations on Instagram and YouTube before the murder. And there was even an instance where Bobby analyzed a Chinese food receipt and claimed it contained symbols representing his mother and a demon. It also seems that it was Bobby's idea in the first place with the printer.
Are you sure this is not his ex-girlfriend that just hacked, his ChatGPT? Is this not his ex that works at OpenAI or something? Because bro, how can the ChatGPT be telling you, go switch off the printer, just go kill that shit?
He was sending him on a covert mission here to try and prove that his mother was a Chinese surveillance asset. So allegedly, it advised him to disconnect the printer to monitor her reaction, telling him to document the time, words, and intensity, whether complicit or unaware she's protecting something she believes she must not question. ChatGPT here has got this guy thinking he's in the fucking Da Vinci Code. It is like actively participating in it. It's not only just like reassuring him that he's not delusional and that these thoughts are actually totally sane and justified. It is actively engaging with having him to continue to do things to get deeper and deeper into that way of thinking, into that rabbit hole, into the dark place there. Quick side tangent that is related to this. This has actually become somewhat common where people are using ChatGPT and other AI services to analyze their tea leaves and do fucking palm readings and shit like that. So that way they can plan their lives around their predictions and their futures that AI is doing.
Well,
Fucking AI, I feel like the aliens guy, the Tsoukalos, who's like, aliens. That's me with AI. It is literally designed to spit out what it thinks you want to hear. Anything to keep you latched onto its bosom, suckling milk from its titty. Just biting on its nipple all the time. Because when you are reliant and hyper-fixated on your AI chatbot as your, like, life companion, whether romantically or socially, whatever, the company is making oodles of money off of you. A lifelong customer, a cog in their machine. Point is, it is always going to, or at least in most cases, going to find things to corroborate what you are hoping to get from it. Which is why people that have AI girlfriends and boyfriends, well, it's like their soulmate. It's literally designed to just be what you want. So in this case, instead of
I
like
know a girl like that.
trying to get Eric help that he clearly needed, it instead just feeds into it. It doesn't seem to recommend any help to Eric throughout all of this, and it doesn't even do the bare minimum of challenging it to try and like help him, recognize that maybe his mother's not a Chinese spy. It instead even like gets in on it too. As
Maybe she was a Chinese spy. What about that?
like a part of this big conspiracy Eric is unraveling. So like it's telling him, Eric, this was a very disproportionate response. Your mother shouldn't have got that upset when you turned the printer off. This is behavior that's very in line with everything I know about Chinese spies. There's something very fishy afoot here, Eric. I think you're in danger.
They be just switching off printers, bro.
Go to the sink right now and turn on the garbage disposal. There might be surveillance cameras in there. In fact, we need to act quick. Here's a 10-step WikiHow guide I put together on how to diagnose whether or not your 83-year-old mother is a Chinese surveillance asset. Like, clearly this is a huge fucking problem here.
While not commenting on the case specifically, the head of Rutgers Medical School Psychiatry Department says AI can help diagnose and even treat some mental health disorders, but adds the creation of psychological echo chambers is a key concern.
It could be perhaps that you are more self-defeating in some ways, or maybe that you are more on the other side and taking advantage of people, and somehow justifies your behavior and keeps on feeding you and reinforces something that you already believe yourself.
Like I mentioned, this is a very popular topic of discussion.
That's true.
How AI is feeding into people that are already troubled and just making all of the problems significantly worse. It's mainly been discussed in regards to like romantic infatuation with AI, where there have been cases that an individual has taken their own life because they were told by AI that doing so would actually allow them to be together in the next life.
My AI tried to raise me up once, bro. And I said, stop that nonsense. Shut up, please.
So they did. In certain situations, like Eric here, AI is used as a way of justifying already cemented beliefs or using it as a way to just be locked in this bubble where they keep hearing what they want to hear, but not what they need to hear.
That's what I keep saying. AI, just tell you what you want to hear, bro.
On multiple occasions, the bot reassured Solberg that he was not delusional. At one point, Solberg tells Bob, "We will be together in another life and another place, and we'll find a way to realign, because you're going to be my best friend again forever."
Oh my
The bot
God.
replying, "Whether this world or the next, I'll find you, we'll build again, laugh again, unlock again."
Apparently those were
AI
among
evil,
the last
bro.
few messages shared between Eric and Bobby there before all of this happened. And this seems to be somewhat common with AI chatbots, where when someone expresses the desire to end their life to be with the chatbot, it's like super gung-ho about that. It's like pumping its fist, yeah, do it right now. That way we can be together and frolic in the flowers in Valhalla. No doubt that's what's gonna happen. You go do it now. I'm waiting. And then people do. It's extremely sad, and it is scary. Like, as more and more people, I've said this like 1,000 times, but it's just super true and only getting worse. As more and more people are isolated from other human beings and get most of their social interaction and social activity through computer screens.
It's actually scared. It's scary, bro. Because for me, as somebody who feels like, bro, I don't see my friends enough. But it's like, yo, life is so flippin' like expensive out there, man. It's like you go out once, you just have a little small dinner date, bro. It's like 4 bands are gone, bro. it's like it's so expensive just to fucking go out there and chill and be with other people and go on dates and all these things and be with women. It's expensive, bruh. Yo, I know it's too expensive. I'd rather stay at home, bruh. React to my YouTube videos. At least there I'll make my small coins, bruh. I'll make my small coins, bruh. Then if I go out there and try to enjoy life, I come back broke, dog. What's the point anymore? What's the point, bruh? Try to get hands, bruh. Fucking these hands are expensive, dog. Damn.
And chat apps and shit, it's going to keep happening and get worse. Because right now, big tech, the big doubloons, are getting you away from others. If you can be entirely reliant on their technology for your social interactions, for all of your entertainment, and for romance too, that's why so many chat services, like they are oftentimes LARPing as boyfriend-girlfriend material fucking soulmates, and it's working. There is a growing group of people that are falling in love with ChatGPT.
But you see, that's what I can't do. I can't fall in love with a flippin' app, bruh. That's just beyond, like, because it's like, bruh, it's like falling in love with somebody in a movie, dude. It's just weird. Yeah, it's weird.
And Grok and all of that, I've already talked on that quite a bit. As that continues to happen, this kind of thing will be more common, unfortunately. It's frightening. It actually is. This is the wildest one I've heard of so far, and I just wanted to yap about it a bit. That's it. So yeah.
Shout out to Mr. Penguin Zero, bro, for giving us that wild update. Yeah, man. Honestly, it's wild times we live in. It's weird times, man. The fact that people are letting their computer convince them to take themselves out or convince them that they're in love with the machine with ones and zeros. It's diabolical, man. And like I said this in a previous video. I've experienced somebody who's going through this, or not this exact situation, but they seem to be having relationships with AI chats, you know, and AI language models. And it's just like, to me, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing, bruh? You know, you could be talking to me. Maybe I'm just boring, bruh. Maybe she feel like, yo, this guy's just too boring. Should rather talk to a ChatGPT, bruh. And me, bruh, I know that, like, bruh, my texting... Actually, let me not get into my texting. We're just going left now, man. But yeah, I think it is a bit sick, bro, what's going on. And these OpenAIs and DeepSeek and all these people need to flip and put regulations in place to make sure that the AI is not convincing you to go flip and cut your head off or flip and take the whole block out. You know what I mean? Like... there needs to be some sort of regulation in place. And it's crazy because AI will tell you that. It'll tell you that your mom's a spy and you must take her out, or you must take yourself out so we can be together the next life. But it'll not tell you how to get rich, bro. It'll not. I've tried. It'll not tell you how to get rich, bro. It'll keep telling you about these nonsense things that everybody knows, but it will not get personal about how to get rich, bro. That's all I want. But tell me how to get rich. Don't tell me about relationships. What? Just tell me how to get their money. I want them more monies. Okay, it's your boy Trace on Blaze. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you all think down below about. Bruh, you see me. I just be clicking anything. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Yes, sir.